Morning. Hi, welcome. I'm Christy from Christy's Stampin' Spot. Welcome. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the United States. So, yay, it's Monday, um, June 3rd. Oh my gosh, it's already June. May went by so quickly. But summer is here. We're supposed to have excessive heat here in the Southwest. And I know the storms in the South and back east are super scary. We just get hot here. We don't have tornadoes and stuff. That's just so scary to me. Um, but I hope everyone is safe and had a great weekend and want to get some crafting in. I am going to play with my paper pumpkin today. So let me go ahead and get started and turn you guys down. Now, I haven't even opened the box. I took the plastic off. But I have not opened the box. Let's see here. I'm going to turn you down. Doo-doo-doo. Here we go. Yay! Okay, so I forgot to check to make sure my sound was working. I had to reboot to get the sound to work earlier. So let me make sure. Pull that up so that I know that the sound is working. Oh, it looks like I see the live is there. And then let me see if I can see myself. I can hear it. Yep, it is. Muy bien. It's always awesome when things work. I mean, I did have to reboot, but oh my gosh, I checked. So I don't know if you guys noticed over the weekend that I had everything out of my craft room. I've got almost everything put back. My husband helped get a place for all my designer series paper. I had no idea I had so much designer series paper, but I love my designer series paper, and it needed a lovely place to be where I can actually access it. So I'm super excited about that. I did notice that I have a lot of ephemera that I made. Like, I don't know how you guys are, if when you make projects, you have like one or two little pieces. And I usually put them like in a little bucket, and that's like where I played with for the week. And then they just kind of, that bucket kind of gets set aside. Oh my gosh, I had so many buckets. And at one point, one of them, they were kind of like precariously stacked. And of course, they all jumped over, and it was a huge mess. So I have a lot to clean up still with that. But I got all my designer series paper back, which is lovely. Okay, so we are on day, oh my gosh, what is this? In June, so we've a full month and of our new annual catalog. Isn't this exciting? I love our annual catalog. If you don't have a copy of this and you'd like one, if you don't have a demonstrator here in the United States and you want a physical copy, I have listed in the description of this video and on my website where you can request a catalog. Also, the digital copy is available not only on the website at the bottom, you can find it, but also on my website. So you can find all the fabulousness in the catalog. Although we're doing Paper Pumpkin, which is also, I love Paper Pumpkin. And they just get better and better and better and better. So this is the May kit, and the best there is. Now, you can't get the kits yet, the full kit. If we have leftovers, Stampin' Up! Has leftovers, they will put them on the past kits refill tab on the online store. And I usually will post if they have them when they come in. It's usually like 3 months or so after, so that if anybody's missing a shipment, they make sure that everybody that subscribes gets it. But you can get the refills now. It's like $12. I mean, you can't meet that. It's so awesome. And this is so pretty. Now, the designer series paper this coordinates with is currently, unfortunately, out of stock until next week, I think. But oh my goodness. Okay, so we've got these pretty trees. So we've got some trees here. You're the best there is. Happy Father's Day to you. And let's see, what does it say? With love and admiration to the most amazing person. So that's a really sweet stamp set. I love our stamp sets. Okay. And the spot is Misty Moonlight. Oh, love, love, love. So if you buy this kit for the refill, usually it comes actually in the box, but it doesn't include the stamp set and the spot, right? Just all the guts to make more cards, which is really awesome because our cards are awesome. Because that way you can use any sentiments or stamp sets you have. And put that down that you need. And I'm going to go right here behind me is my Misty Moonlight. There it is. I'll get my big pad out of Misty Moonlight. so I don't have to open my spots. I can have that if I need it. Okay. So, oh, a little bit of glare. I have to get where my lights are all, like it's so weird. I've got everything kind of rearranged. It's going to take me a little bit to figure out where everything is. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up out of the plastic. So you guys will see it with a little bit of tissue paper. Isn't that pretty? Oh, it makes these 3 gorgeous cards. Now I'm going to make one of each. And of course, what's really great about you Stampin' Up! The paper pumpkin cards, we don't know exactly what it's going to be. We kind of know theme and color choice, but we don't know exactly what the cards are going to look like. So it is a little fun to have a little bit of that. Oh my gosh, look at these envelopes. Oh, love. That's worth getting the refill for. I love that. It's very close to my light box paper. Isn't that pretty? Ooh, woo. I love it, love it, love it. Okay. And then here's some card fronts. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty. Oh my gosh, can you guys see that wood grain? Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. Love, love, love. It's got the little bird. Oh, it's so cute. Love it. Okay, and then we have some regular. This is some regular, I don't know, this looks like crumb cake to me. But it's got like, so it's not like solid, it's got like a texture, which I love. I love the texture. And then here are some more hexagons. And what's really cool about these hexagons, and then there's some other, this looks like it's a little more than half of the hexagon. And then this is a smaller, like a little label piece, is that they coordinates with our Thanks and Beyond dies. So last month we had the butterflies, and then this month is this die, so we can make up more of those. And then next month is the thanks, and you can still, so you can buy these dies still in the online store. Again, it's in on the Paper Pumpkin Past refills and add-ons. So this is the add-on, and you can still subscribe to get the the June kit, which is an in color with peaches. Oh my gosh, it looks so pretty. I mean, oh my god. Okay, I love this paper. This paper is gorgeous, and this is my favorite sheet of that paper. So even though this isn't the designer series paper, but it does have that same the same pattern that's in that bigger set. And I think it's the country. Oh, I put that right here. I've got everything like different where I had it. It's the Country Woods. It's one of those mega suites that we have. The one with the birdhouse and here it is right here. So if you load your your catalog on page 51, so this should be in next week. Let's see, there it is right there. Love, love, love. It's a gorgeous pack of paper. Absolutely. I think it's my favorite pack in the catalog that goes to the Country Woods suite, which has a double bundle. It has an embossing folder, ribbon, and embellishments, and 2 packs of paper. So it's an awesome mega bundle that we've got. Okay, I keep wanting to put it back there, but it's just a little bit too far for me to like easily do it. Okay, I'm gonna have to adjust that later. So I love that. So we've got those, the card bases. Okay, and then we have these card bases, which is a darker wood tone, which is really pretty. I remember it's white on this side. I always like to add an extra white piece, but look how pretty that is. Now I'm pretty sure I saw, like I watched the video. So they have a tutorial on the Paper Pumpkin. So if you can find the official Stampin' Up! Paper Pumpkin page on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to that because then you can see these. I usually post too, and there's actually a link to that in my on my online store under Paper Pumpkin. You can see the videos. Or I have a link to the Stampin' Up! Store, but their Paper Pumpkin videos, they do an unboxing and they show you how to put together the set as well. So I'm like on the end of the list to get mine. Although I got mine and my stuff was like in flux, so I could not get to it. Okay, and here are these little words. They're like circles, paper. I like this better than like the wood pieces. I find wood pieces are just a little bit too, I don't know. I actually like the wood grain paper better than actual wood. But look at the pretty trees. It looks like it's the same tree that's on here. You have the stamp of, and then so you can make more. And then these gorgeous. I don't know which card base I like better. I mean, these are all gorgeous. Look at that. These are gorgeous. So if you need masculine cards, getting the refill would be like, I mean, these are beautiful. So I'm going to make one of each, And I'm because I want to cut these card bases in half because they are just too pretty. I'm gonna make one the way it's supposed to be made because you don't have to have extra pieces, right? It's white on the inside, so you could just stamp or sign it on the inside. I like to add an extra piece in. I don't know. I think it makes it feel heavier. These are so gorgeous. I love this. I don't know which one I like better. That is so pretty. Oh, and then I love that. It's got so it's probably hard to tell, but it's got like a patternish. It's really pretty. Super pretty. Okay. So we got 3 card bases. Awesome. And then these are the other pieces, extra pieces that we need right here. And of course, then you can, if you don't have like a stamping surface, like I have got like layers here. Also, I have my pad. Here's my big one. I usually cut this in half. So I have 2 little ones, but this is the Stamp and Pierce mat that gives it a cushion. So when you use photopolymer, sometimes you need a little bit of extra cushion. Our red rubber has that cushion, the cling ones, but these ones don't, so we can see through them, obviously. So sometimes you need a little extra cushion. If you don't have any of that, using this, or even on the go, having one of this is perfect because you don't care if it gets dirty, right? If you want to stamp, if you don't have like a sheet of grid paper or I said ditto paper, copy paper, printer paper to stamp on, this works great because you don't care if it gets icky, right? It's fabulous. So keep that. You might need that if you want to. And then it comes with a sheet. So we used to have the printing on the photopolymer, and I didn't really like the printing on the photopolymer on the acetate because sometimes if you don't realize what you're doing, you can put your stamp on it, and then it can it made the stuff icky. I don't like it. I want it to be easy, and I hated to try to figure out which way was which. So they printed it out, which is nice. Isn't that super nice? Very fabulous. And then when I post this, I'll have the they should have the case PDF. So stamp it up when you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber. It sends you like a little newsletter that has like the PDF for the cover if you're going to put it in one of our slim cases, so each one can have their own thing that has like all the information on it, which is awesome. But isn't that pretty? Oh, love. I love that you do that. Makes it easy to take a photo if you wanted to keep that, if you keep track of how you do it. Oh, I love it. And if you're not a fan of Rachel Tessman's Paper Pumpkin fan page, definitely go on and try that because there's so many awesome alternatives. That is such a hugely popular. There's so many people on that. Demonstrators you can see so many ideas. I just love that. And they always have like a lot of information there. So if you don't find it on my website, you can always email me or ask me about it. But that's also another great place to go. Okay, so here's the instructions, which is on the other side, which most people look at first, and of course I look at it last. And then they show you pictures of each. And look, they stamped the trees on the front of their beautiful, this beautiful wood grain envelope. Oh my gosh, I love these envelopes. So pretty. Okay, so let's make our piles. So here's the picture, right? Here is on the other side of it is everything that comes in the kit. So when you go and get a refill, that's what you'll get without the stamp set and the ink spot. And then and here it shows you the kit components and the coordinating colors. And then this is the second quarter add-on die set. I mean, for $12, oh my gosh, you guys, look how awesome these are. These are beautiful to use all the time, especially that thing. Isn't that special? And I love the butterflies. It's so great. And of course, so it works with with the Paper Pumpkin or even by themselves. You do need to be a Paper Pumpkin subscriber though to get the refill and the dies. And then you open up your instructions. If we had thread, there is measurements down the side so we can measure, which I think is like a cool little feature. And then it shows you how to put together kind of a little IKEA style, but they show you how to put the kits together. And then on the one page right here, it tells you what to put in each of the piles. Okay, so we want to stamp on our envelopes too. So I'm going to set this down here so I don't get this messy. I'm going to get my paper pumpkin box back up here. Throw my tissue away. Okay. So I want 3 of these. I'm going to put everything else away. I'm going to keep the 3 of those, these here, so I don't lose them, right? I don't need that one. I have these big dots. Oh, I love those. Okay, I don't need any more of the card bases because I got all 3 of those. So I put the extra card bases away. Here's my stamp dimensionals and piece of dots. Okay, so we need, so let's see, the first card is the blue one. So we're going to make our blue pile. And we need that. And we need this. Oh my gosh, that looks so pretty. And this one envelope. And then it needs one of these blue Misty Moonlight sprigs here. So get one of these nice die cut sprigs. These leaves look very similar to one of our dies. I'll have to look and see which one it looks like because you could probably make these something similar. Of course, it wouldn't have the circle in the middle, but you can always punch out a circle if you want and then attach the leaves to it. But that's really pretty. Oh my gosh, you guys, that is gorgeous. Okay, and then we need one of these quarter pieces. Like that. Okay, and then that looks right. And then this one needs stamping, and it both dimensionals. So if you look at it, it says it needs dimensionals, which are the open circles, and then the little black circles means the dots, your adhesive glue dots. Although sometimes when it's dark that it's embellishments, but we don't have embellishments. These are manly cuts. Although we have some really nice manly embellishments. Okay, and then the second card is the brown one. Okay, so it's this right here. This one, so we don't need these two. We don't need these from the first card either. Okay, so we need that and that. This one needs a blue Misty Moonlight strip and then a white, one of the thin little ones. This one. Banner. It's nice. Okay, so that's, and it needs one of these little wood pieces. Although they're, I guess, wood color paper pieces. Okay, so that looks like that's this one. So it needs an envelope. So I don't forget. And I'll do the stamping. So Stampin' Up! Shows you to do all the stamping at once. I'm just going to do it as we go. That way I can, I'll put the card up so you guys can, you're looking for just one card at a time. Okay, so there's my stamp set. All right, so the third card, here's my envelope. Here's my card base. And then this one needs 2 of these. Okay, so I don't need this one. I'll put that one away. It needs this one that's got, this looks like wild wheat. And what is this, like Coastal Cabana? Look. Does it say? Let's look and see what it says if I can read these glasses. Basic beige. Oh, I bet you that's what that is. Crumb cake, early espresso, misty moonlight, pool party. So that's what this is, pool party. And wild wheat. Okay. So pool party, wild wheat, basic beige, and so pretty. Okay, so I don't need that one. I will toss that. You could always use that if you want to use it to make with your blending brushes if you're going to use it as a mask. If you're going to put some of these down on something, that would make that good. And then what was the last thing? I think it's a hexagon. A full-on one. Yep. A white full-on one. Muy bien. Okay. Now the hard part to make sure I don't lose all these pieces while I go. So what I'm going to do is, this is the first card, so I'll leave that with stuff out. I'm going to put the second card stuff in its envelope and set it up here so I don't lose it. And then I'm going to put the third card stuff in its envelope so it doesn't lose it. So I don't lose it. Right. I'm trying to be more organized. Okay, I'm going to set it right up here. So it's out of the way. All right, so this is our first card. Yay! Okay, I love this. It's so pretty. Okay, so then you can look at your instructions again. If you like to look at the instructions, sometimes you just want to go rogue, and it doesn't really matter. But I'm going to try to do it by the instructions for those that are rule followers that want to do things the way they do it. Okay, so we definitely need to stamp. So I'm going to get my stamparatus. You guys have a stamp positioning tool, or you can use the block, the D block that you got when you first subscribed. I love my stamparatus, especially since I got the new waffle flower sticky mats. Although, oh my gosh, I see this right here. I got a little bit of the peach pie on here, and I went to go try to clean it off, and I used alcohol. Don't do that because it made it less sticky. Now it's coming back. The sticky's coming back, but don't use alcohol on your sticky mats. I don't know what I was thinking. And emotionally, I just lost it there for a minute, thinking I needed to get that peach off there, and it almost ruined my sticky mat completely. Okay, so it's pushed down, and then it is "You're the Best." Just a little dawn. That's it. You get. It's the problem with. Make sure that when you're using your blends, you've got the protectant because it does bleed through, and I did it and got it on my sticky mat, but it still works. It's just not pretty. It's just not clear. That'll be a reminder to me always to remember to do that. Okay, so does it just say where? It just says in the middle. Middle. There we go. All right, first I'm going to test it to make sure it doesn't bring up my paper, which it totally did. Like I said, I messed up my sticky mat. And let's see if I can get a place where it's super sticky. And these are really nice. Now, if you have a hard time getting your ink to adhere to your stamp, your photopolymer, use the Versamark and then put in your ink and then do it. Sometimes that helps, as well as, oh my gosh, this is going to make it hard, isn't it? Guys, don't use alcohol on the sticky mat because this is so small. All right, I try it one more time, otherwise I'm going to have to eyeball it. Super sticky on me. Okay, let me use a little bit on my chamois so it's not. Don't press down as hard. Oh, there we go. Yeah, seriously, guys, don't use alcohol. So now let me move it so you can see it. You guys see that? Okay, so we're going to use our Misty Moonlight. I'm going to ink it up. So yeah, use whatever stamp and positioning tool. I just have a hard time with my wrists holding things. Looks like it needs it one more time. Oh, perfect. Okay, let me close this before I get it all over the place. And then where is my take a pic tool? Pull that up. Muy bien. Okay, so now I can clean this off. Get my chamois. I cut my chamois in half. It works good. I love chamois. If you've never, that's like the one thing you learn first thing when you start doing stamping is you need to somehow clean off your stamps. If you use baby wipes, which is nice, you can sometimes get fibers on there, and sometimes it can dry out your rubbers, especially the red rubber will dry out. And if that's, use our Stampin' Mist and the Stampin' Scrub because that mist really does recondition your red rubber. You'll be surprised just how awesome it looks after you've done it. Okay, so here we have the trees on here too. Ooh, and they do the other one, so we can do that without that. Okay, let's do the trees. Let me turn it around. And I want to put the trees over here. And then here's our trees. And I might just do all the trees on the while I do this. What you guys want me to do? It's the same stamp on all of them. Okay. No, I can't. I'll just stamp this one, and then you guys can see if you want to if you want to stamp your trees on your envelope or not. Oh my gosh, you guys, though, it looks great. It looks pretty awesome. Okay, so it also shows the other thing you need to do is, let's clean this up, is stamp these trees on the blue, on your blue piece, it looks like. Right here, look, they want you to stamp the the this one little branch piece on your thing. So let me get a little block. Here we go. Here we go. And this one is a B block. Okay, let's pull that one off for now. And when I was looking at it online, I thought for a minute there it was supposed to be they were going to use the tree to stamp on it and just make it overflow. But it's not. It's actually that little stamp. Just exciting. Okay, so then we need the blue piece. So here is that one, this one, here's that. So it's this piece right here. And then here's that. That's good. Let me zoom in a little bit so you guys can see that better. And then I'm going to stamp. It looks like they just stamp on here to give the leaves some. I'm stamping it twice, so it's a little bit of variation in the color. You don't have to. Looks like, and it doesn't like fit perfectly, so it's just giving it some, you're just stamping some texture on the leaves. So that's kind of cool. I always forget to do that. It's a great way to really kind of add something to your die cut. You can see that? So it adds just a little bit of color. Really, that little bit is really cool. All right, so let's close this off. Clean that off. Put it back on the sheet. I'm trying to be a bit good about putting these back so I don't lose them. Okay. All right, so now we just have to assemble. How awesome is that? Okay. Ooh, but I didn't do the back, did I? What should I put on the back? Oh, I think the tree. Well, it's really hard to see. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. Usually I know kind of what I want to do before. All right, so it looks like this is opened. So that means it needs dimensionals. So when you look at this, so when it says they put the big piece, it's got the dimensionals. They put 6 dimensionals on there. So let's go ahead and put those on the back. So did everyone have a good weekend? No, I did not go to the movies. I need to take my husband. I think tomorrow we'll go see the Mad Max movie. I'm not really that excited about it. My husband loves Mad Max, so I told him that we could go. We did go see the Garfield movie. And my daughter did really like that. She was not feeling that spectacular. She has been suffering from kidney stones, so she is not, and she's 21, so she was having a rough time of it. See right there in the middle? Nice. Okay, and then we're going to put the best. This goes on first. This has got, this one you use the glue dots. And that's where I love my take pick tool. So after the chamois, I would get the take a pick tool, and then I'd get the Stampin' Paris mat. Because the take a pick tool, well, the chamois is like essential. If you don't have a chamois, I would say add that to your next order. It's like the best. But the take a pick tool, I can't say it. It's pretty awesome too. Like I use it so much. Okay, so now I'm gonna close this because I need to make sure when I put this on, I want it to make it's in the corner, and I want it goes a little bit over, but I want to make sure that I don't go too far off the page, right off the. You want to keep it within the inside of your card, so that it doesn't. You can close it, right? Put it in the envelope. I don't want it to get caught, maybe all snagged. There we go. Let's see. Oh, good. My daughter said it looked good. I should have seen that. I have to remember to go back and look the way I have it. I understand. Okay, so let's put on the dimensionals. Do do do. Oh my gosh. You guys have big plans for the summer? Been doing fun things for the summer? We're gonna go see my sister. Luckily, I got somebody house sit with my kitty because he needs his snacks and his outside time. My kitty is so spoiled. Okay, and we can't. He's not. We can't have the like the doggy door, the cat door, because he'd like to be an indoor-outdoor cat. But we have too many critters that would also come in, and he would go out at night. There's owls, coyotes, bears. Oh my, we have so much. We have all the things. Oh my gosh, isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh, you guys, that is so pretty. And that is it. Love, 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 love. Okay, I think I will put that on the back. Let's see if I can do it without the using my Stamparatus. Let me get out of D block. My hands are feeling okay today. Um, although I used my hands a lot this weekend, moving stuff, rearranging stuff. I'm gonna drink my coffee. Oh. Oh, it's so yummy. It's like my fourth cup of coffee. Are you guys coffee drinkers? Do you have like a black? Do you like stuff in it? I have a Lucerne, I think that's how you say it. Italian cream. Oh, it's so good. In my coffee. Super yummy. There we go. That looks awesome. That looks awesome. Okay, so we want to do an inside layer. So let me cut some inside layers, and then we'll have that one done. Okay, so I need my trimmer. I hit my camera. Okay, I'm gonna have to move that, not put my trimmer there. I will do that every time, which is terrible. My husband was like, "Do you want to move your paper?" I'm like, "No, I need my paper right here, my cardstock." So I have all of my cardstock right here, so I can easily get in and out and get it. And then my designer series paper is up there, and I've got it all like the glimmer and the foil in one place, and I've got like my old Christmas, and then I have like some of my favorites. Oh my gosh, some of my old time favorites. I have that that I'm like slowly but surely using, but that I've been hoarding. That I only get out for special occasions. We had something that was like magic and myth. That had like little dragons. So cute. I saw that. So that's the fun part of reorganizing, is that you get to see everything. So I always make my inside sheets for the regular card bases. It's 5 1/8 by 3 7/8. So let me go ahead and make all three of these for the for this inside, and then I save these banners because so many times this little strip will work perfect for our sentiment. Yep, that's right. So there we go. So I'm just going to add that to that one. We'll add that to this one. And then we have one more. Okay, so this is going to be 5 1/8. Do. Okay, so the best part of reorganizing is being able to see what you have. And I have a lot. You feel like, ooh, maybe I have a lot. I need to. Oh, there's always new designer series paper. But I think one of the things that changed when I became a demonstrator that I really saw was that I really was using my product because I knew where to buy more. And which is awesome. Using your designer series paper is the best. Because there's always new one. I know I sometimes feel like, still sometimes where I'm a little precious, but it just is so much joy to use it. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to keep these. I have like a little scrap box right here for white where I can pull out what I need. And then these are my extra. Okay, so this is for my insert. I think I'm going to do the trees over here on the side. And then you're the best there is. I think I'll do the Happy Father's Day on the inside. Isn't this pretty? So I'm just going to go off the side. So this way I don't have to use an extra piece. I usually use designer series paper. on here, but this stamp is so pretty. It matches so nice. And bring that blue in. I love that. Okay, so let's see, where is, let's get another block. It's the Father's Day, which is coming up, right? Is it like the 16th? I don't remember exactly. But we're going to Atlanta. See my sister. Very excited. Traveling. My daughter was like, oh my gosh, we're going to be on a plane in 4 days. I'm like, I know. It'll be exciting. Oh, nice. There we go. Pretty. Love it. Okay. So then we can go ahead and put that inside. Right like that. And then we'll have got one done. I know you're like, wow. What number are we at? 35 minutes. I've only done one card. Yeah, it's true. It's because I am a chatty. Little chatty Kathy. Here we go. So, oh my gosh, before this morning I had to watch, I don't know if you guys are watching Bridgerton, but they just dropped the new season, the second half of the season trailer. I was like, what? I love Julia Quinn. She's awesome. I like romance and adventure. They're definitely my summer reads. I love her. So I was very excited when they're doing Bridgerton, and it's this summer. Yay! Which is maybe why the other movies were not doing that great in the theater, because everyone was at home watching Netflix. All right, so that's the first card. So let's go to second card. Oh, this is that beautiful paper. Oh my gosh, I love this paper. Okay, and then we already had our envelope, so we know we have that envelope. So I can set that down so we don't get anything on it. Second one is the brown. There we go. Okay. Oh, and this has that tree too. So I think adding that tree onto all the things is going to be the perfect way to go. Okay, so let's see. So when I did do this Father's Day before, it looked like it had a little bit of a, it looks like it has texture on it. So let me go ahead and put it in my thing and see if I can get it to work. Seriously, don't use alcohol on your sticky mat. I don't know what I was thinking. Made it all nice and smooth and clean and pretty, except didn't take the orange off. Okay, this is that one. But yeah, I definitely need to use this though for this, so I can get it in the right place. Okay, so let me unzoom it so you guys can see what I'm doing. There we go. Now let's see if I can get it. Nope. Oh my goodness, it's gonna take me a second to get this to stick. Oh no, to nanny. I did not get all the ink off. Let's see if I can get it. I cannot make the magnets work. Do you guys get the magnets? Do you guys have magnets on yours? I cannot get the magnets to work on mine at all. I have magnets. All I do is knock into each other. I can't seem to get it to hold the paper. And then it always seems to be like it's what do you say, that hold the paper down and the magnets get in the way of getting the stamp down. You have to really make sure you put it in the right place. I have a feeling it's gonna stick. So let it set for 2 seconds. Okay, nice. No, it didn't. Muy bien. Okay, so see, I have a little bit more. There's like a little bit on the T. So let me do it one more time. Awesome. There we go. That's perfect. Fabulous. Happy Father's Day. Spectacular. Okay, so let's get that, clean that off. Put that back. Yeah, so definitely. I cannot believe I did that. And I realized it like after I got it done, and I'm like, oh look, and then I felt the how smooth it was, and did the whole, oh no, what have I done? What have I done? But it works. It still works. And it works better the longer you wait, the more I use it. I shouldn't have to do it. Okay, so let's see. This is here, goes here like this, and then this one goes like this, and then the one I just stamped that I've just like lost. Literally, how could I have lost it? Did you guys see it? Did it drop? My floor is clean, so it's not. There's not even any stamped dimensionals on the floor. Okay, it's got to be right here. Just had it. Okay. Oh, it's right here. There we go. Do-do-do. Okay, so that's how it's going to go. Let's look and see what it says on here. It just says to stamp your, this is on your envelope. And then we have, okay, so these all get dots. So you can see that the big piece gets dots, so it's flat. So where is my dots? There they are. Okay, so let's do the dots, and it looks like it's 6 again. So like we did with the other one, but not. So nice. And it's warm. It's light out late now and early because it's summer, and it's warm. My pool is so nice. We would. It's still a little chilly. My kids like it to be almost like bath water, but oh, it's so nice. Okay, so let's. You guys, pool people. I have a tiny pool. It's like a little kiddie shaped pool, so it's enough to splash around, get wet. It's nice, and we have the light on it, and so it's nice to sit out there at night. Because my husband and my daughter can't be out in the sun. They can't do a lot of direct sunlight, so being out there at night is the best. Is the best. Okay, so this one is this way, and so make sure we orientate it the right way. And then this goes down in the middle. This paper is so pretty. So you could always do this with crumb cake. Although I don't know how. If you took the crumb cake and then maybe we have a couple of texture ones. Actually, you could probably do it with the branch, that branch that comes with this, and dip it in bleach. Then you can bleach some of the color out because it looks like it's crumb cake, right? But it's got like a lighter color. Um, so if I was trying to recreate this, I probably would do it with bleach. Oh, I did not get that on there even at all. On your crumb cake base, to try to give you that kind of color variation of the cardstock all over. Did I get that? I can't. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm having a time today getting this to be finding it perfect. Although it doesn't have to be perfect. There we go. Oh my gosh, isn't that pretty though? Oh, so pretty. I think it's just this pop of the pool party, like almost Coastal Cabana. Maybe it's the Summer Splash. It's kind of like, maybe it's more Summer Splash than Coastal Cabana. It's gorgeous, so gorgeous. Okay, so then you need this one, and this one you use Stampin' Dimensionals. And I put 3 on here. Oh my gosh! Ooh, and Legos came out this weekend too. We ended up going to Walmart late last night. We had to go and get bananas for my husband's lunch today, and they had Legos. And I love the minifigures. I collect them all. And my other friend, Teresa, who's also a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, she also is, but she was in Tucson, which is the big city. Um, and she found them, and they were going from Target to Target to make sure they get all of the ones that they were getting. And very smartly, Lego has put the little thing on there, so all you have to use your phone app, and you can see what is in the minifig. So if you don't care and get whatever you want, you don't have to look. But for those of us who want to get one of every one, we can see them, yay, and get them, which is very exciting. I find it very exciting. And when we went to Walmart last night, we found some. I think 8 of the 12. great haul. Like, that's awesome for one time to get them all. And they're like space aliens with these fun little pieces. I love that stuff. Let's see. Oh, this is when you should look. It needs to have one of the edges does not need a dimensional. It needs um, a dot. And I usually don't use the dots. I usually save these. Although these are a little bit, these ones look like they're a little bit bigger than our regular glue dot, or about the same size as our mini glue dots. Usually they're like really super tiny, and I don't like to use them. I like to keep them for sequins. I like to hoard them. I hoard them. Because you never know when you have to do a bunch of sequins, and they don't have. And you use those loose sequins pieces. Yeah. Okay, so then this goes here. We want it to be in the middle. Oh, maybe I should have put my, I think I should have. Let's see if I can take it off. Oh, it is. I haven't, oh, it didn't rip because it's moist. I know we've been using our, so make sure when you're putting this over, you move it over close to the edge, or at least maybe, I don't know, it's like a pinky's worth over, so that it fits. Yeah, that's much better. And then, oh, what was I saying? It's moist. So when it's moist, you can usually pull the stuff up. I know it's like the stamp and seal. You can use. They have a goo that you can use to pull it up. Oh my gosh! And one of the things I found was a bunch of mono adhesive. You guys remember mono adhesive before we had stamp and seal? I actually have like 6 packs of that. I found it. I didn't think I had any more of that. Okay, so this one looks like, this is like the opposite. I think I want to put, so I'm going to put one up here at the corner. So this is a little bit deviation, right? I want to put one up here on the corner, and then I'm going to put 3 of these down here. Because I need it to stick to the blue piece. Right? And I think just one. I just want to stabilize it. So it doesn't show that they have one. I would put one up here. Just so it stabilizes it. But this is a good, the Take a Pick tool makes it easy to pull these off. Also the Stampin' Dimensional papers too, but especially for those of you that don't have nails, as I bite mine. I know it's a terrible habit. I usually kick it like once in a while. And I don't know, sometimes it's a movie. I don't know exactly what triggers. And then I want to bite my, before I even realize it, I've bitten all my nails. Have my whole life. Really bad about that. Oh my gosh, you guys, that is so beautiful. I love this paper. It's like so pretty. So pretty. Okay, so we want to do the inside. Remember, what the inside now is, it goes horizontally, right? So just keep that in mind when you're going to stamp your thing. So let's stamp our trees on this corner, or whichever corner you want. But I think, maybe I will put it in the right hand corner. I'll put it down here. I sometimes like, oh, that stamps beautifully. Oh, so beautiful. I don't know if that was off camera or not. Okay, so so it says Happy Father's Day, and we'll do you're the best there is on the inside, right? So let's get my ink. Here's my All right, let's see if I can get this done. I need a smaller block for this. I can hold it good. Okay. Otherwise, I would get out my stamper positioning tool. So I'm going to stamp it, and then I'm going to let it set for a second. 1, 2. Oh, perfect. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, and then let's do the trees on this side, and then we can do the trees on the can really see the trees on the back here. I sometimes put the sentiment on the back, but I'm not going to risk fate. Because if I had messed this one up, we hadn't put it in, so I could just toss it and get a new one. But if you mess it up on the back, I'd cry. So I'd use my stamp and positioning tool. You're going to put your thing on the back. I actually have a copyright for. And again, this is 3 7/8 by 4 1/8. No, 5 1/8. 3 7/8 and 5 1/8. And of course, I'll always have the measurements on the blog post to the bottom for this one. Oh no! I got ink on me. So I got ink on my inside. Just a little bit though. That's not too bad. It's nice. If I cared, I could always block it and stamp the trees on the side or try to pull it up, but it's not that bad. I think I make it worse by trying to pull it up. Not pretty though. Awesome. Make sure you don't have ink on your fingers. I've done that the other day too. Although I probably would put some kind of a gem on there. Not pretty. Ah, it's gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, so that is the second card. Lovely. All right, so now we've got our, we're getting good. So here's the third card. Get my pieces out. Change this over. All right, so we stamp the big sentiment on the our stitched white hexagon, and then that's it. So these ones are clear. We don't add blue to those. So this one's, and we have to stamp the trees. So okay, so here is this one. Let's use the stamp and positioning tool. I know, like, because I'm afraid. I got ink on my fingers too, which is not awesome. Okay. You don't want to get ink on your fingers. And then rub your white cardstock. That's never good. There we go. Which is when baby wipes would come in handy for your fingers. Or you can use your chamois, which is what I did. And make sure your hands are dry before you touch your stuff. Okay, so here we go. I want to do it upside down, although if we did it upside down, it would be still in the center, so it would be okay, but try not to. It's going to be a struggle. Let's see, where's a good place? I gotta get that sticky, man. I'm going to have to wash it again. Rough it up a little, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking. Maybe I'll need to use my little sander on it. Make this rough again. I don't know, maybe I should research it. Somebody else must have. We have already made that same mistake. Oh, there it goes. Do-do-do. Go. Awesome. Okay, maybe that A is needs a little bit more. So, with love and admiration to the most amazing person. That's spectacular. So that could be, that's a sentiment you can use all year round. Birthday cards, thinking of you, congratulations. This sentiment is pretty universally awesome, right? That's pretty great. They're great. I love these sentiments. All right. Oh my gosh, the Christmas ones. I had all those beautiful Christmas sets. And I ended up using the sentiments from my paper pumpkin last year for last Christmas. That's nice. Pretty. Okay. All right. Put that away. Do-do-do. Okay, so this one is this way. Okay. So it says to put, we're going to put 2 of those, and it looks like the wild wheat's on top. So let's put 2 of those each on the circle. That. Do. Love it. Yeah, this is definitely you. Oh, and then tomorrow is what, June 4th? 5th? Is today the 4th? I think it's June 5th. So it's not tomorrow, it's Wednesday. I think it's the 5th, and I'll look again when I pull up the graphic at that event. We're about to have a sale, another sale, I know, it's awesome, of bundles. So the die bundles and the die cut machine are extra 10%. So when you buy the stamp bundles, you actually are saving 20%, and 10% on your stamp and cut and emboss machine. So if you need a stamp and cut and emboss machine, now is the best time, well, when the sale starts, to get one of those, because you can save on your thing, which is really awesome too. Oh, so fabulous. Awesome, love it. Okay, and this one has, yeah, there we go. You can save. I love it when you save extra. So if you're a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, you could have 20% and 20%, right? Your 20%. So, yeah, that's pretty awesome. Those bundles. I know a lot of things are on back order, but they should all be back in. It looks like most of everything will be back in by the end of June. I don't know how many are back till July, but I know there's a lot of stuff that's gonna just be back in the next couple days. There we go. Oh, that's a great special. Especially for those of us that are going to be wanting to spend more time in the summer in our craft room because it's too hot to be outside. Too hot during the middle of the day. So it's a perfect time to craft. Oh, you guys, look how pretty that is. That is so pretty. Love, love, love. Okay, so this is horizontal. So, no, vertical. Portrait. So it's portrait. Okay. So we need to make our, so this one has a little bit of the tree. I don't know if I should put the tree. There's no tree on the front of this one. Oh, they put the tree on the outside. No, let's just do it. Let's do it. Let's keep in with the theme. Right? Put that on that. Stamp it on there. And I'll put it on the back. Very nice. And then this one is actually, it could be for, it is a little masculine, but I think it's kind of a neutral card. And if we put on here, not the, let's see, where is it? We put with love and admiration to the most amazing person, you're the best there is. So that way we don't even have to put Happy Father's Day inside. You could use it for Father's Day, or you can do it for anyone, right? It's really nice, and for a different occasion, right? Like, so if you were going to do that happy birthday, you can then write in happy birthday or congratulations, or oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, which is nice. I love it when they give us sentiments that can be used for multiple things, right? Okay. Let's put some glue on here. So it went off the edge. I need a little bit more on this side too. There we go. Yeah, I'm a little off this morning. I should drink some coffee. But it's nice in the morning, so my husband and I like to drink our coffee on the porch. On the back porch, my kitty cat wants to go outside. He's like waiting. I'll go outside and watch when you guys drink your coffee. He loves his yard time, which is whenever he wakes up. Anyway, so let's go ahead and close this off. And there we go. All right, so here we have all 3 cards. We have first one, not pretty, just like that. And our second one, awesome. And there we go, our third one. So this is a beautiful kit, like I said. Even if you haven't gotten the kit and you want the refill, because oh my gosh, these envelopes, you guys, are fabulous. That is still available in my online store. You just have to be a Paper Pumpkin subscriber. That's really pretty. And these would go with a bunch of different kinds of sentiments, not just Father's Day. So pretty, so pretty, so pretty. Okay, so then let's see. I said, so you have until June 10th to get the next Paper Pumpkin, to subscribe to that. And whether you get a prepaid in the online store, make sure that you put that code in to make sure that you're subscribed to it. And it is this beautiful Life is Sweet with the peaches. You see that? I think that's also Summer Splash. So it's got the ink colors. I love our new ink colors. They're so yummy. And then, of course, the dies, which I showed you. They're so pretty. I love these dies. Are also available, the add-on dies. And then this is what I was telling you guys about the 10%. It's on the 5th. So that's Wednesday, right? Because today's the 3rd and it's Monday. Tuesday would be the 4th. So Wednesday, starting Wednesday, I believe it starts at midnight on Wednesday, the 5th, Mountain Standard Time. So, because that's the Salt Lake, Utah time. They have 10%. So you can save an extra 10% off of the bundles, just the die bundles, and off the Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine. And I believe it's both machines, the mini and the big one. So if you've got the mini and you're ready to upgrade to the big one, or if you have something coming up and you want to take the mini on the go, this is a great time to get it because it's an extra 10% off. So fabulous. So thank you guys so much for joining me today in my craft room to play with the Paper Pumpkin. These are beautiful. This is the May You're the Best There Is Paper Pumpkin. Love, love, love. And if you guys need anything, any Stamp On It products, I appreciate your support. I'll have all the links to my store in this video, as well as you can find all that information on my website, as well as how to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin. So you guys have a great rest of your day and happy crafting. Bye, guys.